I'm here today with TK, but I know you as Voodoo. We've had a little bit of get to know each other on social media over the past year or so. How did you come to find the Nova Open Charitable Foundation?
I honestly think the first time that I saw it was when I saw Dan Osborne's Titan that he did for it last year. I thought it was like, oh, this is really cool. I thought this was really neat, and then I found the Nova Open Charity Foundation's Instagram and started scrolling through, and it was like, wait a minute, this would be a really cool opportunity to like do something that I really enjoy, and also potentially give back to like organizations that also help support the military community that I'm also in, because most of my donations go to the Fisher House. So there I saw it and sent in a couple of original picture or photos of some of the stuff that I did getting back into the hobby. And they immediately picked me up and were like, hey, yeah, this sounds great. Like, what can you do? And that was when last year I entered Ronin, one of the converted Storm Surges. And now I'm hoping to enter as often as they'll let me come back. For Shogun, though, Shogun is part of a series called the Sphere Takers, which each of them does very much have individual lore behind them. Each of the Sphere Takers is the idea of like a Tau sphere of expansion kind of thing idea that's accustomed to a specific fighting style for a particular environment, which is why all the Sphere Takers have like one is a desert. Shogun is like a jungle warrior kind of theme. One of them is like an Arctic theme. And the idea is to just kind of keep pushing and pushing and go from there. I think right now I have, I think five, no, seven. Sorry, seven that I've completed, and there's just more and more that I'm going to be working on as time goes on, because I absolutely love the idea of taking these Tau and making those unique conversions for each environment or fighting style or what have you.
So I'm really interested because I don't really do conversions. I'm really bad at them. I have tried, it was not successful. But I'm really interested to know what your process looks like when you're starting a project like this. Like, do you start with pen and paper? Do you get in like some sort of design program? Like, how does the process look?
So for me, for most of them, for the really heavy ones, when I have the time, like a diorama that I'm working on, or like planning right now, like I'll write out a full page of notes. Like Ronin had, probably 2 or 3 pages of notes and ideas with different symbols and things like that. The one that I had for Shogun, unfortunately, ended up getting lost, but I kind of get like a general gist, a theme, an idea in my mind. And then for posing, I have one of the little like art statue things that I just stuck up so you can pose them and you can, kind of go from there. And then from there on, I just kind of try to, I guess, feel the vibe and like let the miniature itself like kind of put itself to life and come to life however it is. So if I try not to be too stuck to an idea and just let it sort of flow from there. So
And before I close it out, just maybe remind people where they can find you if they want to see more of your work.
yeah, for sure. So you can find me on Instagram, Voodoo Six Studios. Believe it's all just Voodoo and then Six and then Studios, and that's it. It's going to be a whole bunch of Tau conversions because that's basically all that was put up right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Appreciate it.